You may know him as the president of the LA City Council, but Councilmember Herb Wesson has a very fulfilling life outside of civil service. Councilman Herb Wesson may love to shop, but nothing is more important than family. A father of 4 and grandfather to 3, he's committed to ensuring his family spends quality time together on a regular basis. Well, come on in.
Yeah, come on. Let's go, guys.
I find it amazing that you find time once a week to have your entire family together for a lunch or a dinner, which is what we're experiencing today.
At a young age, my mother and father taught us that family is everything. And so almost 8-10 years ago, when my mother was alive, her and my youngest son said we should have a night once a week where the family comes together. Now, we're together every holiday. And so my mother believed that if you can't spend 90 minutes to 2 hours with your family once a week, then you should find another family. And so we've been doing this, it's great. Some days we have a real fantastic meal. Some days we'll just have pizza.
For me at least, I remember my grandmother, because she was one of the reasons that we started doing this. And so even, we have dishes some weeks that were her recipes. And so it's like, even though she's not here, she's still here.
Yeah.
And just to kind of have that reminder of who we are and where we come from, I think is very important.
It's a great chance to bond together as a family and to just really enjoy each other. Not so many people, especially with Facebook and all kinds of social media, everything is, a text, happy birthday, let me text you happy birthday, but we make it a real issue and a real deliberate purpose to get together, and it keeps us close.
He's very much a family man. I think people know that. I just don't know that they know the degree of how much of a family man. Family comes beyond anything.
Family means everything to me, and I think that I have passed that on to my kids, and I think that's important.
The importance of family has been extended throughout his life, especially when he first moved to California with his younger brother.
When we initially got here, we stayed in hotels, day hotels. So I was in the hotel during the day and Herb would be at work, and we'd get together at night, and we really didn't have a kitchen. We'd go to inexpensive places to buy meals and we'd eat together, and so it was a challenge, but that was some 30 years ago. When he was probably about 19, he got connected politically. So it doesn't surprise me at all. And our parents and other relatives were involved in the first March on Washington, so we've always had a family that was very community focused and community oriented.
So it's no surprise that he went into politics, and he's the first African American to serve as president of the LA City Council.
For me, a smile can change the whole attitude of a lot of people. So I love to laugh, I love to smile.
Lots of jokes.
Yeah.
He's very funny. So
He's very funny.
He tells lots of jokes.
And I would say, you know what? I really want an apple right now, but you know how to pick these apples out better than anybody. And he'd go down to the refrigerator and he would literally be shaking the apples, and it took years before he went, wait a minute. He's just sitting me down here because he don't want to get up and go downstairs himself. No, so but that worked for years.
Yeah.
How's everybody?
Good, I love you.
Hey, we were worried. I was in Ventura about an hour and 20 minutes before.
Dad makes some mean spaghetti.
Yeah, he makes good
Oh, so
spaghetti.
he cooks too?
He cooks.
He cooks, he bakes, he makes a great chocolate cake.
I do chocolate cakes generally, and I like to cook spaghetti.
He loves to bake cakes, makes a mean chocolate cake, which means there's chocolate everywhere. So he hasn't gotten that idea of you clean as you cook, but it's worth it because the end product is so good.
And he's definitely a sports fan.
Football has always been my heart, my favorite, and I did win a Pop Warner National Championship as a coach.
Oh, wow.
So it's my favorite.
Any favorite teams in professional football?
Oh, the Cleveland Browns. When you're born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio, you live and die a Cleveland Browns fan.
He was our coach. Me and PJ Justice, we all played football. He was our football coach. We played basketball. He was our basketball coach. We baseball.
He was the
baseball coach.
I think about her often as a boy. So I look back and remember, you know, the kid with raggedy, torn jeans just kind of playing in the backyard.
Family traditions are a big part of the Wesson family, which started in the councilman's childhood.
We used to have grand Christmases. Our parents really went all out for Christmas.
Since I was 4, we've had a big tradition on Christmas Eve where the family gets together. So you figure if I was 4, that lets you know how long my family has been doing it. And that's a time where we all reflect. We talk about what we really appreciate. And we have great times all the time, but that's a real special time for us that's been in the family since I was the age of my grandchildren. Everybody bow their heads. Dear Lord, thank you for this great day. Thank you for this wonderful family. We thank you for all of the good things that we've had over the past several months. We thank you for your strength. We want to shout out to my mother. God rest her soul. Her birthday was yesterday.
Some people see him as the ultimate politician, and that's all that matters to him. At the end of the day, it's family.
You know, good family and good dogs, you can't ask for much more than that.
No, I think that sounds really good.